Does your energy tend to drain when you use your pendulum? Let's talk about that today. Hi, I'm Veronica and welcome to the Wholeness Shift. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm glad you found me. And if you're already part of the family and you're coming back, welcome back. You know I love you. I teach people about easy, practical spirituality and intentional living. I help you navigate your spiritual awakening. And if these things interest you, hit the subscribe button below. I wouldn't want you to miss out on anything good. So today I'm answering Jeremy's question that he left in a comment about why, when I use my pendulum, even for a short amount of time, does my energy just seem to plummet? And I have a couple of thoughts on that, so let's talk about it. First of all, when you're using your pendulum, if you took the time first to ground your energy and protect yourself, that might help. Because what that tells me is that your energy isn't very protected, and that normally this should be drawing on the energy of your guides or whatnot to, whoever you're communicating with should be using their energy to communicate to you. Instead, somehow it's pulling on your energy. So just take a little bit of time to set your intention before you get started. My intention is that my energy would be protected. I ask my guides and my angels to help me protect my energy so that my energy does not drain. Let the power of this come from whichever energy I'm speaking with, and let mine be protected. And I do not consent to my energy being drained. These are all things that you can say, okay? The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that perhaps your energy, your vibes aren't very high to begin with. I talk all the time about how in order to use your pendulum, you need to make sure that your vibrations are high. You need to be meditating every single day. You need to be in a good state of mind. You need to not be tired or sick or anything else. And then you can, when you sign on, you can even ask your guides, like, Spomi, are you there? Show me a yes. Okay. Do you feel like my vibrations would be high enough today to use this pendulum? And it's going back and forth, and that's a no. Thank you. And that's because even just sitting here, I feel very, very tired. I don't feel very good today. Even though on an overall basis, my vibrations are high, in this particular moment, I'm running on empty. I'm tired and I don't feel good. So it would not be a good idea, even though I meditate every day. I live a lifestyle, intentionally live a lifestyle that helps me to keep my vibes high. I have high vibrations, but in this moment, my energy is low. And if I were to use this pendulum, I wouldn't get good answers. I would not get consistent good answers. I would probably connect with beings or be vulnerable to being, having conversations with tricksters, and it would drain quickly what little energy I do have. So if you're not starting from a place of high vibrations and good energy, it's probably going to be like, pfft. And what I mean by overall, I have high vibes, but in this moment I have low vibes, is, say, wouldn't this be a wonderful scenario? But say I were a billionaire. I had a lot of money. I had more money than I could ever spend. But I primarily shop out of this one little checking account that I have a debit card for. That's not where all my money is. All my money is elsewhere. But I always put some funds into this little checking account, and I do most of my shopping from there, right? Pay my bills from there, that. Well, say that bank account ran out. Overall, I'm wealthy, but in that bank account, I'm broke. Does that make sense? Same with your energy and your vibrations. If you're living a lifestyle like avoiding horror movies, avoiding true crime, avoiding gossip and fighting and being ugly, meditating every day, you try not to drink or do things that would lower your vibrations, you're getting enough sleep, you're hydrated, you're doing the things that would facilitate you having a higher vibration overall. But just like me, in this moment, you're running on empty because you're tired and you don't feel good, and your fatigue is here and your energy is here. You know, I'm wealthy energetically overall, vibes-wise, but in this moment, I do not have the funds to be writing the check of using this, this pendulum. So focus on raising your vibrations, making sure you're only using that in a moment where you are, your vibes and your energy are high flying, and doing the work overall to make sure you have high vibes. And then when you do decide that it is an appropriate time, set the intention and the boundary around yourself that protects your energy, and ask your guides and your guardian angel for help with that. My hands looked so pretty just there. Sorry, I got distracted by my hands. I was like, my God, I'm glowing like an angel. I was like, wow, healing hands. It was just the sun. A girl can hope. Anyways, I hope this helped you. And if you have any comments, or if you have any ideas or tips or tricks that you use, leave them in the comments, because let's learn from each other. All right, you guys, hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon.